human skeletal system just in 6 minutes. Today let us study with the human skeletal system. Totally there are 206 bones in our body. One by one, let's try to recall its names. When it comes to the cranium bones, we have frontal, parietal, temporal and the occipital. And in front side we have the ethmoid and sphenoid, totally making 8 cranium bones. Next is with the facial bones, that is mandible, maxilla, zygomatic, nasal, then the lacrimal. Plus followed by this we have 5 others, totally making 14. So 8 plus 14 makes the 22. One more bone is present, that is over here, which is called as the hyoid, which is a U-shaped bone. Other than that, we have in the ear malleus, incus and stapes on both the sides, totally making 6 bones in the ear. Next is with the chest bone. It is centrally attached to the sternum. So these bones are called as ribs. From the rib number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. All these are connected to the sternum as well as the vertebral column. So they are called as true ribs or vertebrocentral ribs. Then the next 8th, 9th and 10th. These are not properly connected to the sternum, but they are exactly connected to the vertebral column. That's why they are called as false rib. And all these ribs are attached to the sternum by this cartilage called as hyaline cartilage. So we are done with 10 number, but you can see here the 11th and 12th bone, 11th and 12th. These are freely floating, they are not connected to the sternum. So they are called as floating ribs. So the first 1 to 7 is vertebrocentral or true ribs. 8th, 9th and 10th are false ribs or vertebrochondral ribs, and the last 11th and 12th are called as the vertebral ribs or the free floating ribs. Next is with the dorsal side. Here the occipital is attached with the vertebral column by occipital condyles. Followed by that we have the first bone called as atlas, the second as axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and the 7. They are called as the cervical bones. Followed by that the next 12 bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. These are called as the thoracic bone. The next 5 bones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the lumbar bones. And the next bone is in the fused form, that is which is called as sacral and the coccygeal. These both are in the form of fused bone. This is called as a scapula. It is having a ridge like. In front we are having the collarbone, or it is also called as the clavicle. Here this scapula is articulating with the humerus, forming the glenoid cavity. In this part we have ilium, ischium and the pubis. Ilium, ischium and pubis are gathered in a location and we call it as pubis symphysis. Next is with the appendicular bones. So each limb has 30 bones in it. This is the humerus with the appendicular bones. So we have here the humerus, radius, ulna, 8 carpals, 8 carpals over here, then 5 metacarpals and 14 phalangeous bones. Next with the leg. In leg we have femur, which is the longest bone, then the fibula, tibia, and this is called as a patella. Instead of 8 carpals. Here we have the 7 tarsals, 5 metatarsals, and again 14 phalanges. This makes the appendicular bones. Here the femur is attached with the pelvic region by the cavity called as acetabulum cavity. That's all for today. For more information, follow me on Instagram, Bioslogus Gen Z, and on YouTube, Bioslogus channel. Thank you.